Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. What we got right now is my August and September haul list. Um, August was a pretty quiet month for picking stuff up, so I decided to move it over and put in with September's as well. And as you can probably see here, rocking my It t-shirt from Fright Rags. I was able to pick this up and get the thing where the $5 goes towards hurricane charity thing, so I was quite happy about that. So, yeah, we'll just get right into this. You know, I'm not going in any particular order. These are just the ones I have happened to get. So yeah, first up we got Clown. I got this from my buddy Corey, uh, who I do the podcast with. So yeah, for some reason you can't find the Blu-ray of Clown over here in Canada. So, good flick. I really dug it. Then we got Jaws 2. I actually prefer Jaws 3 to Jaws 2. I find it a bit more fun. But it's still a good movie, though. And this was like in like a 2 for 20 type thing. So, you can't go wrong at those prices, right? We got Graveyard Shift. This is a custom cover simply because, the non-English disc and everything, just I didn't like how it looked, so yeah. All around good flick. Then Bluebeard. This is a Korean crime, I guess there's like a serial murderer and stuff. We've got The Boy. Haven't watched this one yet. It came in a horror pack last month. Looking forward to watching it. We got Psychos. This is a horror pack limited edition. I haven't seen this one either. I haven't watched a whole lot recently, so a lot of these I haven't got around to watching yet. But again, I'm looking forward to watching it. Then Wolf Creek 2. Again, this was in last month's horror pack. This is another one I'm really looking forward to watching. Then I got this with Jaws 2, and it's Spawn, the director's cut. This is the actual, from what I can know, the proper director's cut, like that you get in the States. The one over here tends to be a theatrical cut, which they try to pass off as a director's cut. But this is the actual director's cut, so I'm kind of happy about that. Then we got Sphere. I've always liked that movie. Pretty cheap, too. Then picked up The Skeleton Key. That's another one I've always liked, and it was cheap. It was like I think it was like 3 for $10 or something. I think it was those two and something else. I can't remember what else, but they were like 3 for $10, so can't complain at that, right? Next we got The Slayer from Arrow. I really like this release. Really solid. Arrow almost always knock it out of the park. Yeah. Then we got Strange Events. This is another horror pack limited edition. This is from this month's, from September. I haven't watched it yet. Again, looking forward to it. Then I was able to pick this up. I was quite happy with this. This is Children of the Corn, the 25th anniversary edition. Now, I know they have I think it's Arrow. Is it Arrow or Scream Factory? One or the other have released it, a new version of it. But honestly, this was $7. It was $7.99, and it was never easy to find the 25th anniversary edition. You could always find like the standalone, like just movie, but the 25th anniversary edition was always a bit difficult. So I'm glad I picked that up. Next, this is possibly the buy of the month, actually, and that's From Dusk Till Dawn Season 1. I kid you not, I bought this for $4.99, and I got it in a previously viewed bin, and when I got it home, I kid you not, it was still in the cellophane. So this is a brand new Blu-ray, like 3 discs, Still, it was still wrapped, and it's in the and the cellophane and everything. So that was a good buy. And I got a Dark Song. This one looks quite interesting. Again, haven't watched it yet, but there seems to be a lot of potential in that one. Then there was another Horror Pack limited edition. This is Killer Party. This is from last month, I think. Yeah, last month. It'll be interesting, to say the least. Again, haven't watched it yet. Then there's Ghost in the Shell. I picked this up for $7.99 as well. You know, it is what it is. I thought it was an okay movie. It's not great. It's not the anime, but it's all right. Then I got Death Kappa. That was from the pop-up pack that Horror Pack do, where you can just pick like movies for $5 and just choose them. You know, I'm still gonna be interested in watching that. This is another good buy. It's Dead Snow 2. The UK Blu-ray. I actually got this for $1. It was like $1 plus like, you know, like a $1.50 shipping, so like $2.50 total. Took a long time to get here, but hell, for that price, I'm willing to wait. Then we got Missing in Action. This was the other one in that 3 for $15. You know, what annoyed me a little bit about this is I picked this up literally, and then the next day, the Scream Factory came out, or the Shout Factory version, whichever. It was a little annoying because I honestly had forgotten that it was even coming out, but what the hell, right? You know. We got the Amityville Horror remake. Honestly, it's not a bad movie. It's not it's actually a good movie, but it's not the Amityville Horror Story, really. You know, they've like taken it and worked it around and stuff. It's all right though. I mean, you know, I can't complain. Then I got Apocalypse. This was also released as Hell quite a long time ago. Post-apocalyptic type thing. Looks pretty good. Haven't seen it yet, but could be good. And then Faces in a Crowd with Mila Jovovich. Again, haven't seen it, but it was like $4, you know, so you can't complain on that. Then there are just a couple of DVDs. I picked up Kung Fu Zombies, 7 killer movies. I'm actually quite happy about this. It's got, you know, 7 Kung Fu movies with zombies. So it's got Shaolin vs. Evil Dead, Shaolin vs. Evil Dead 2, Kung Fu Zombie, which I've always loved, We're Gonna Eat You, Spirited Killer 2, Spirited Killer 3, and Kung Fu from Beyond the Grave. Yeah. You know, I love me some Kung Fu, especially if you add zombies in as well. Always a good thing. I got this for $1. Also, this here was Diagnosis Death. It seemed kind of funny, and I mean, hell, for $1, you know, you can't really complain. And last up, this is one of those ones that's kind of a little bit bittersweet. I picked up Demon. This is directed by Marcin Rona, and you know, he made this movie, and a lot of people really dug it and everything, and then he died. You know, just kind of like after it came out. So, you know, I haven't watched this yet, but, you know, I've heard a lot of good stuff about it, and it's a bit of a shame, really, that we're not going to see more from someone that, you know, people have said was actually a pretty damn good director, you know, so yeah. Well, yeah, so that's my August and September haul list. You know, like I said, I broke it. I did the 2 months together simply because I think in August I got about 4, and it didn't really seem worth it. Yeah, so that's it for now. See you next time.